What's going on, everybody? We're just gonna go right into it and stuff. I have some people coming over here to the Weasel Station right now. It looks like we have law enforcement over here. I don't know law enforcement want me to give me what type of story a law enforcement can give me.
Hello.
How's it going?
We have a really big story for you.
A really good story for me, alright? Shoot.
Yep. So, do you remember when you were in LSPD a couple of days ago and you took a tour?
I do. Now, did you not see I did you a commercial?
We saw your commercial. And do you remember when you went into that really fabulous office with the blue chairs and the grill?
Yeah, the blue chairs and the grill, yeah.
Yeah, well, our blue chairs have been stolen.
So, somebody ran off with your blue chairs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds like an inside job.
I think we need to put it out there via the press that our chairs have been stolen.
Oh, we definitely could do that.
Yeah.
But that definitely sounds like an inside job. That sounds like something
we've put a missing poster out and everything, and still nothing. We've even spoke to a few people who have seen our blue chairs and nothing. But you have seen our blue chairs, so have you got anything to say?
I mean, I did see your blue chairs when I took the tour, yeah. I mean, as far as I'm...
all I know is you didn't get close to the chairs, so that's why we...
No, I didn't get close to the chairs. I just took a little film of the chairs. So the chairs are missing.
Yep.
But if I remember correctly, they're in the upstairs office.
Yep, with only a small little glass barricade to get you away, which you could jump over.
That you need a key to get to.
Oh yeah.
Well,
So it's inside job.
Well, I mean, technically not really, because
you can get
hop
over.
You know, the little
no, you can't get over it. I tried.
Have you tried hard enough?
Maybe I didn't try hard enough because I wanted to get a view, because none of the person who was supposed to give me a tour left to the hospital real quick before I seen you coming down the stairs. So I was gonna jump up there and get a little video footage of the upstairs while I was waiting, but I couldn't get over the barrier. Okay, so the chairs are missing.
Yep.
I've seen it on Birdie.
Yep. Our chairs are missing.
How would you like me to do a news story on that for you?
How would you see fit of making a news story about our chairs?
I mean, I can tweet it out and add it into a broadcast.
Yeah, you can do that. We want our chairs back. They were very expensive.
Very, very expensive chairs? All right.
They're very
well, I will.
comfy.
I'll make sure that I do a couple tweets out about it from Weasel's perspective, and next broadcast I do, I'll add it into the broadcast.
That sounds brilliant.
We good with that?
If we find our chairs, we can pay you.
As I said, if you do find your chairs, let me know if I don't get the broadcast out soon enough. I should have a broadcast out this evening, I hope.
If you can add our missing poster to the end of your broadcast, that'd be brilliant.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to use as your poster.
That's
the broadcast.
Our chairs are very important to us. It's what we are dinner on, and what we talk to each other about, and they're very comfy, and as I said, they're very expensive.
As I said, I don't have no problem doing a story about it.
Sounds good to me.
I mean, that's theft of property inside of the LSPD. I mean, that's a serious thing.
That's what I mean. It's very serious.
The crazy thing about that, right, is we bought it the same day. And they're
But
missing.
here's the problem, though. I see. I mean, I'm just putting this out there. I'm gonna do the story for you.
Yeah.
But do you think that maybe the public here in Los Santos might lose faith in the justice system and the PD here if they can't keep things from their own station from being stolen?
Nah, they won't lose justice because we are brilliant at our job outside of the station.
Okay.
You gotta think about it like that.
But yeah, I'll add it
We
into the next
catch,
podcast.
like 9 out of 10 criminals?
I'll even start by retweeting your tweet. How about that?
That's brilliant. That's all we
Criminals do be criminals, so they steal
need.
things.
They do. I still think we have had criminals infiltrate PD before. They could have done it now.
That is true. They do tend to just run it.
We've even had our PD spray painted up recently. So I knew. Could have been them. But I don't know who spray painted it.
Yeah, I don't know. That's definitely weird.
Wherever we go, we get spray painted. When we were over in up north, we got spray painted. Now we're back at MRPD. We get spray painted. We got spray painted when we were here.
I'm gonna tell you what. I like your MRPD a lot better than up north.
Oh yeah, same. It's very confusing, but same.
See, I think it's actually a pretty decent layout.
It's a layout we need to get used to.
I mean,
So used to
before
the old one.
before I was a news reporter, I used to be a cop. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Which
so, I mean,
PD were you at?
Oh man, I've done many. I've done probably about 6 different iterations of MRPD. I've done 2 different iterations of the Volusia PD, and I've done 1 iteration of the Vinewood PD.
Okay, so what have we had here, Cletus? We've had MRPD. We had that. What was that one down in near the old hospital?
Oh yeah, and then there was one there off of Proper
La
Street
Mesa.
or whatever.
The Mesa PD.
Yeah, La Mesa.
We had the La Mesa one. We've had this. We had a PD here.
Oh, and the one on Davis.
Davis. Which one was on Davis?
Oh, yeah, which
Yeah,
one was that?
right across from the hospital in Davis.
Oh, that's the hospital.
But,
I don't think it
yeah.
was around for that
I
one.
don't remember that one. Yeah.
I don't remember them. But we
You
had
never-
one
you
here.
never-
We had one. I remember like 3 PDs.
Well,
4 PDs.
when I was a cop, it wasn't here, so keep that in mind.
Oh yeah.
But the Davis PD at that time it was a detective unit.
Cletus told me about the PD we had here. I wasn't around for this one. But we had a PD right here.
This one was very, very big, and also very confusing.
What'd you say,
They would turn my wings up building into a PD. Them bastards.
Yeah, they did.
No, it was before we.
I mean, I guess that would make it easier for me to do the news. I could be right here when you bring people in.
Like before Weasel News became very active.
Yeah.
What? You
No,
tell
this-
me? You tell me that Weasel hasn't been active? Oh my god.
No, what? No.
I mean, back in the days when we actually had.
Back
this
in the
PD,
days,
it was not very active.
this building had cobwebs on from when we came in, and we had to dust
I've
them
been
off.
I've been in a lot of places with no Weasel active, so I understand what you're talking about.
Yeah. So this was actually LSPD. Oh no, actually, yeah, it was LSPD. The gangs around it didn't like it.
Yeah.
Well, how's the night been from your guys' perspective so far?
We
Any
can
excitement?
Find our chairs.
So you,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
you've been
we
hunting. How
interrogated
long
a
you
lot
been
of
hunting
people.
for your chairs? Maybe you guys need to do a emergency press repeat.
2 hours.
Maybe you need to do an emergency press release. Have every citizen of Los Santos meet on the steps of the courthouse, and then you can sit there and ask every single one of them, "Where is your chairs?"
Well,
That's
if
that's a
I
pretty good
don't-
idea.
it sounds really.
But like, I mean, that sounds like a really good idea. But I feel like that
It would cause chaos.
inconvenience.
It would.
Yeah,
I
we
think
can't-
I think it would end up in a shootout.
It would cause chaos
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
I think you guys would have more to worry about than your chairs then.
I'd end up
Active
with bullet
shooters,
holes.
probably.
A lot more than worry about than your chairs.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
But yeah, I'll add it until the next broadcast.
All right, sounds good.
If we get enough news tonight to do something with. I was around for.
It's been a slow night, to be fair.
Shoot, it's been a slow week.
It has
I
been.
was
that
I
is
was
true.
patrolling around the city for like 2.5, almost 3 hours last night, and there's a good limit of people, but nothing going on, not a damn thing.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
It's like, oh. But yeah, hopefully we might find something exciting going on.
Definitely.
But as I
you
said,
just
I'll
stand
I'll
outside
definitely.
this building.
Oh no, I usually am out in my van. You actually just caught me flying in, so
Ah.
I haven't actually been awake very long.
Fair.
So that's the reason why I'm standing outside the building, and I can't enter the building at the moment. There ain't nothing there to go to.
Fair.
Yeah, I kind of
Yeah.
like the old news station.
Oh, I'm supposed to be getting an update sometime.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know when it. I don't know when it happened. My
You getting an inside?
my
It doesn't look like there's an inside. Have,
My-
have they locked you out?
my architect's supposed to be like putting something good there someday.
Is that your
No, there was-
architect? Is this your
there's a
architect?
Weasel news shop. What's in the shop?
Oh, you know, I never
in
even
this-
looked.
That was a
What's in
Weasel news shop. What's in the
I
shop?
can't see it.
Don't worry.
What-
It's probably.
Over
Oh,
Weasel news thing.
it's a mic and some cameras. I guess if anybody needs mics and cameras.
I need a camera.
I already have one of those.
What a camera? How much is a camera?
I have a mic.
That's a different type of mic than I use though.
Yeah, but I still got a mic. So what's the difference? It's still a mic. It still does stuff.
Cause mine says Weasel News.
Yes, but
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not Weasel
branded.
News, so I can't use that one.
This just in. Local law enforcement lost their chairs and then tried to steal Weasel News mic.
Oh
Yes.
no, actually, there's no proof because my mic is just a karaoke mic.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna say for us?
That I like to sing karaoke in my pants.
Yeah,
What?
I think you should have to sing Barbie Girl.
No, I've already done that, and you've already caught that.
Yeah, been there, done that.
You've already caught that. I've already.
Oh my
watched the
God.
broadcast.
You don't know how bad it was for me not to bust out laughing the whole time.
We
Filming
couldn't
that.
hear the song until we got very. They had their windows.
Yeah,
up.
we had to go to the
Oh.
car. They had to open.
Oh, well, I didn't hear the song at all. All I did was hear you guys
Yeah,
trying to sing
so
it.
we didn't hear the song until we got very close to the car because they didn't like roll the windows down or anything. So we had to
Unfortunately, I don't hear the songs anyways. But
Yeah, you got
But-
an acapella version of it.
yeah, I have to get everything acapella around here. Unfortunately. But yeah, it was hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. I hope that everybody got a good laugh out of that news broadcast.
I just liked the commercial, the start of it all.
Oh, did you
I
like
was in-
that? You know,
It
I
was a
made that
commercial.
I made that song
Yeah, it
for
was
it
pretty
too.
good.
Did you guys even notice that? Listening to the
You
song?
made the song.
Yeah.
I did like the song.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty good. I
Nifty,
liked it.
nifty little program helped me make that song.
Oh, nice.
I didn't know if you guys would actually notice it because it even says LSPD in the song.
I didn't notice the LSPD in the song, but it was a good song.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. You guys are the shield. Come join the team. That's the reason why I turned it into a now hiring video. Has anybody tried to hire? Anybody put any
No.
apps?
I'm
What the fuck?
LSPD. It was a good song.
Like a virgin?
I liked the video. It had mine and Cletus' office in.
That would
with
be
our chairs that
hilarious.
we will miss until we get back. Angelica.
But yeah, well, the whole thing is I want to do that stuff for people and everything, but like people don't want to, you know, I guess they forget I'm here and they don't want to even come talk to me.
Yep.
Hey,
that's we're
what is
doing
going
it.
on?
It's 1080.
See, this is where you're needed. You're just standing out here talking to us.
Well, I didn't
I
didn't get a local telling me there was anything going on.
Yeah, just a
It
guy
might. I
speeding.
think it might have been. I think it was from a 1011. So
Yeah, just a guy speeding. You wouldn't catch that.
yeah, we get into a lot of chases from like 1011. So
All right, what's the 1011 for you?
traffic stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
that's up. And
Yeah,
then the
that's
1080
that.
would be the case.
I would have to like really know your guys'. Your 10 codes are much different than what I'm used to.
Yeah, they're different to what I'm used to. That's why I don't do them really.
Yeah, I think a traffic. I think a traffic stop was like a 1036 or something like that.
Yeah,
hit
for
there
us
too,
it's a
something
10
like that.
I'm pretty sure it's a 10. It is a 1011. Isn't it?
It's An
No, I'm
11 is a
talk-
traffic stop and a 1080 is a chase.
1080 is a chase, but no, I was like,
Yeah.
when I used to do traffic stops, it was like a 1036 or a 1034 or something like that. I forgot what it was. I'd have to look at my notebook.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I haven't.
I don't really do like shout outs. I just attach.
What? How you gonna take charge and
I
do
don't
things
take
if
charge.
that's
We
all you're
don't
doing?
take charge.
You're not gunning to be the next chief of police?
Nope.
No.
Probably best that way, anyways.
We can't even keep our chairs safe. Well, how could we keep an entire PD safe?
Real true, honestly.
So, are you guys the only ones responsible for this chairs? What's the rest of your colleagues think?
I mean, we're the one that, I mean,
Well,
we asked them around.
we interrogated a few colleagues and they had nothing. We even brought detectives in on it.
Yeah, we even
Brought in
Commissioner
detectives
Bobby
and still
Gordon.
didn't have nothing. Wow.
I have the receipt. I have everything. And I have.
But
I have a big
remind me never to trust you with any of my possessions.
Your chairs, they're not safe with us. Anything else, I can keep anything else safe. I keep a good eye on the canines. They're safe.
I mean, I don't know, like, why would they be stolen though? They were in our office. They had to go out of their way to go rob us.
Yeah, literally.
One of
physically.
one
It
of
means
this.
they-
Hey,
it means they
what of
have
this?
something against us.
What if the chairs weren't stolen,
They're definitely stolen.
but were ate up by Scooby and somebody hit him?
Why would Scooby steal my chair? Scooby loves me.
Didn't say Scooby stole your chairs. Probably just wanted to gnaw on them like a bone. Tore them up, and everybody was like, "Fuck, what's we gonna do with them now?" And they just tossed them.
Scooby being since we actually asked.
Just say.
Barry's
Wait,
been
why
around
we-
as well.
wait,
Wait there,
why
where's
we bringing-
Kavara?
Oh yeah, what if Kavara just took him?
Kavara might have hidden the chairs because of the canines.
I'm just saying. Hey, you know.
Yeah, but there
Gotta
wasn't
look-
any claw marks on our carpet, so I don't think
There
it was.
wasn't any
got-
caught, and there weren't any
got-
piss, and Barry
Yeah,
likes to
or
piss
dog
in the
fart.
carpet.
The dog farts.
Yeah, there was no dog fart smell in the air.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
how
so
long ago
that's
do you think it was
No,
done?
To be fair, Barry does like to piss if he smells my scent because I walk him every night.
You probably didn't smell anything because they were smart enough to cover it up with Febreze.
I don't Febreze my chairs. I like to smell
Febreze?
myself. Hold on,
Dogs
Febreze
spraying
in
with
office.
Febreze?
I could smell.
Hey,
Cletus.
there's something
Cletus.
exciting.
Cletus, it was
What,
the
what?
fucking ribs.
Actually, I
Yeah,
had a couple of them ribs.
We
Maybe
had
that's the
ribs
reason why
on-
I've been. Maybe that's the reason why I've been visiting the
we
toilet a
had
lot.
ribs on those chairs. I bet you the canines stole them.
You can
No,
I
but we
smell?
never ate on them though. That's the thing. we
I
never
did.
ate on.
I had ribs on those chairs. I bet you the canines tried to eat, like lick the chair.
Probably dropped some barbecue sauce on the chairs and everything. See?
Ribs.
Messy eater, honestly, bro.
K9 come through and be like, "What is that?"
We need to.
That's like
interrogate
that's like my new Scooby snacks. They
Oh,
wouldn't
no,
took it off.
They've got they've got their own puppy snacks. They love those.
Yeah.
Every time I take Barry out for a walk, I have to empty his pouch in his vest, and he's got like fucking 100 of them.
I'm just saying, you know, you gotta look at every option, every avenue. That's how you become a great detective.
Yeah, I don't do detective work.
Yeah,
We've already found out I don't do detective work. Hey, look, Chase,
So I'm starting to think that maybe your two jobs are arrow fodder.
Our jobs are very important to PD.
Yeah, they send you guys in first, so you guys take the bullets.
No, that's what the K. No, I can't say that. Can't say
What
that.
yellers for?
Did you just say the canines take that?
No. Our canines are trained and respectable.
Do you know what? Your chairs come up missing. If it is an inside job, what are the most notorious people in the city that have issues with you?
Who has an issue with us, Chris?
Issue with us, like me and you personally?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably the criminals, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, most criminals like us.
Well, yeah, because they're funny and goofy.
We're forever cadets. We don't really
Maybe,
need to do it.
maybe it was the little dragons. They snuck in there.
They could-
and-
I mean, they
snuck in there.
definitely- yeah,
They were small enough. They could have easily snuck in there without being noticed. And them chairs right now are sitting out there at their house.
We told Ava about our chairs when we were about to cook ribs.
Oh my god, we did. Let's go spin the block. Come on, we gotta go.
Alright, we gotta go. Thank you. Can you put your poster and we'll let you know if you
I will let you post it. Here, folks. We got missing chairs somewhere. Hilarious. Jenny, how you doing? We do got some potential drug trafficking going on. Bad thing was drug trafficking. That is kind of a hard thing for me to kind of sneak up on. For me to really get any kind of news from. I need to get my camera set up. I'm gonna put that there for the time being. If I find something else to put there. Oh, there's the cops, kid. Oh, that's a lot of cops. The news waits for no one. I'll never be able to keep up with them. I really think that I need... Where'd they go? They went that way. You can see them. What I need is a supercharged Weasel News van. Could you imagine me with a supercharged... Oh! Whoops! The news waits for no one. I don't know where they went. I see them turn up here. I need like a supercharged Weasel News van. That way I can actually like keep up with chases and stuff. You know what I need is like a Weasel News sports car. That would be interesting. Weasel News sports car. Jenny is relaxing. Jenny, I really thought about going somewhere tonight, but there's only like one really good place to go, and with how much they want to charge, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to go to either of the other two places you mentioned. I'm not quite that bored yet. I have to be really desperate to want to go to one of the other two places. Oh. Not quite that desperate yet. We're gonna go drive around the south side. I'm actually kind of wondering when the gains are gonna start picking up here. Whoa! Hell, that building's all solid. Ballards Records. They have their own record place, but why is this have the 24 signs? That might be a mod I'm using that does that actually. Huh. I do like how the outside of the building is that wood texture. The only problem is I've not seen the Ballards around. Probably they got themselves a nice little clubhouse. I did see a Vacos the other night though. So you're just doing the relaxing thing, huh? The news doesn't even mind going in to the gain territory. Well, there was a lot of Vacos cars here that day. There ain't even a Vacos car out. Huh. You couldn't resist? I mean, I'd be all right with the one place if they had more modern music, but I ain't going for that. And I don't know if like Rusty or Dodge's Saloon even does that type of stuff anymore. Wiz new sports car. Hell yeah, that's what I need. A Wiz new sports car. Wouldn't that be cool? Could you imagine me flying after the police in a Wiz new sports car? Just have a sports car that says Wiz News on the side of it. Wouldn't be able to get away from me from the news. What was that last one? Somebody being taken hostage. Nothing too exciting yet. Oh. Well, they're not being chased, so it must not be them. Guess I'll go pick up my paycheck. Now, one of the only reasons why I thought about going out tonight, Jenny, is I'm almost out of my pouches. I think I got like 5 left after this one. So I was like, fuck. So I was going to go out and pick up pouches, and so I was going to go out. I might as well go out. And then I was like, you know what? I can make them last. I just have to slow down a little. I love that they have these other news places in this town, like the Metro and the Daily Globe and stuff and everything. But the problem is they only have a Weasel camera. Like, I would love to see other news places being used if they actually could have camera setups for it. Like, I tried, like, when Beat and I were running my city, because we had the Metro building in my city. And, we sat there and tried to figure out how to build our own camera for a different job. And even got into the GTA files and found out where all the Weasel stuff is, and we couldn't sit there and find a way to adjust it. I mean, there's still ways I could do it. I could still like use the Weasel camera and then do like a my own like overlay over it. But then I'd have to have it up during the stream, you know. I'd have to remember to hit the button to put it up during the stream and stuff like that. Be like a lot of extra work I'd have to do for a little payoff. Because I would think that'd be interesting. There's like multiple news agencies, and some of them just putting like spins on things. Then we could have a lot of people running around going fake news, fake news. Supposed to be a joke, Jenny. All right, we need some excitement going on. Something. What about tomorrow before streaming? What do you mean, what about tomorrow before streaming? What about tomorrow before streaming? I don't need that in my mouth now. Oh. I do got some footage still I haven't released yet. A few different stories, but nothing like really big and exciting. And I got some shows I want to really start doing here. I've been kind of waiting to see if I can get some things set up. Like, with the Weasel Garage in the back, I need to find a way to get it like an IPL set up in there of like something to turn into like a studio. That way I could sit there and actually, you know, do like sitcoms and stuff because I got a studio and stuff and everything like that. Going out? I mean, where would we go tomorrow? Los Santos jeans. You know, I don't think I've ever seen that. I really paid much attention to it. Even though it's by Flickers, which I've seen an interior of Flickers, and it's right next to... Oh! Well, hello. And then I was supposed to be doing a story for this place here, and they never got back to me, so I guess they don't... They're not interested in me doing the work. Going out tomorrow? Jenny, what you need to do is find us a group of people who want to go to Florence. And then we go do karaoke. That's the only reason why I haven't gone. I don't want to just go with just a couple of us. I like to have like, a few of us going where we can bounce off of one another and stuff like that. Especially if we're going out of town. He's in and out real quick. Going this way. I don't know what that car is doing. As we're just kind of patrolling around the city waiting for something good. But as far as going out, there really isn't. With the treehouse being closed and the tavern being expensive as fuck, and you already know my opinion of all the other places that are left. Plus, the tavern doesn't really do anything. Yeah, they got a band in there every once in a while. I don't know if they had a band in there tonight. I think they'd be all right if their drinks were just so fucking out of the world pricing.
Hey, make sure you call me later.
Don't see them in here. Yeah, I used to see them in all the time when I'm in here. I haven't seen them in as much lately. But seriously, find us some people interested and want to go to Florence for some fun. We'll head there. Maybe that other couple that we were hanging out with the other night. They were pretty cool. All I know is I hope that tonight is more exciting than last night, because last night I was on for a while and there just was not shit going on. And so like I definitely don't want a repeat of that. I don't want a repeat of what it was like last night. Cuz it was kind of a lot of blah. Let's put it that way. I need to look at something. Hey, Janae. Find us a couple more people for tomorrow night. Whoa, what the hell? There's people down outside the theater. What's going on here? Oh. Lots of more people want to go out tomorrow night, and then maybe we'll try the Florence. We'll check out that place called Norm's. See if it's a happening place. If it's actually a good place, maybe we'll start having to do that like once a month or something like that. Ah. Where's Dave playing? Is Dave playing this weekend? I haven't even got a message him playing anywhere. I don't think I've ever realized that there's an actual clothing store right there. Actually, I don't think we can actually go in that clothing store. Looking at the doors. Yeah, find us a group that want to do something, man. I'd be all right going somewhere to do something if we got a group going. All right, I just don't want a repeat of last night. Last night I was live for like a couple hours, and there was like literally not shit going on. It was sad. Let's say it was sad. At least. Need to check something real quick. Oh no, stop. I don't want to hear nothing else from you now. I don't want to hear nothing else from you. Jen A, will you do me a favor? Better drive by the Chilico real quick. Aha! Aww. Alright. Come on, let's have some excitement go on around here. This place hasn't been open for a while either. Starting to think there ain't very many criminals left in the city. Cops do such a good job and scared them all away. Hi, puppy. See, one of my donuts here. Look at the puppy dog. Oh, damn, the donuts don't feed you up that much. I have to eat a couple of donuts. Nom 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 nom. Donuts. Something I can't have a lot of. Go ahead and have one of these frappuccinos here. I'll add it too. Alright. Eat and drink, eat and drink. We're going for it. We're going for it. We're going for it. We're going for it. No, we're not going for it. That person's going for it. He didn't make it. And that, folks, is the reason why I don't try. I'd be in an exploding mess right next to that truck if I tried to do that. In this poor old weasel van. It wouldn't work out good in my favor. Oh, whoa, 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 buddy. Seriously. I don't know what he was trying to do. Man, I think everybody's asleep around here. Up this. Alright. Missed out on the last film we played. Rent it and watch it in the comfort of your own home. Cinebuster Movie Rentals. They have movie rentals? I think that's kind of cool though. Interesting stuff for RP wise. I retweeted that too. I don't know if it showed me retweeting it. Yeah, that's me retweeting it. I'm just gonna tweet out, just to tweet out. Maybe we'll get some people's attention. Ain't really nothing else going on. I haven't had an alert for a while either. The last alert I had was that drug one. Well, there was a hostage being taken up north, but nothing came about that. Nothing. I don't know if they can rob the NPCs or if they can just take him hostage and stuff, and maybe sell drugs to him. I think you might be able to sell drugs to some. I don't do criminal stuff, so my knowledge of what criminals are able to do or not able to do is pretty limited. All I know is things from the news perspective. Hostage being taken. Oh yeah, I ain't going way over there. No, that's not that far from here. Alright. I read that wrong. That's actually pretty close to where I'm at. Check that out. That actually is not too far from where I'm at. I just seen it for a glad second and I have to remember what it said. The news waits for no one. Be kidnapping somebody on the main track? I'll be damned. What in the hell is going on here?
We're doing some friendly training for what happens if a criminal decides to attack you while you're on the streets.
Friendly training.
Yeah.
We gotta keep on top of our job. We gotta do training.
You're keeping on top of something, I see.
Yeah, on top of the pavement right now.
There's a little foot pursuit.
It was a foot training.
And is the training actually helping you?
It actually is, yes.
It actually, yeah. But these two,
This actually does help us. It helps us learn some maneuvers and stuff. Jin was teaching me the old zigzag.
We never met anybody that does this.
Does it help you see that car that was flying by behind me doing about at least 90?
I mean, we don't have a car. Our car's like.
Well, I'm off duty with training, so that's nothing to do with me.
Oh.
I don't get paid for training.
You don't get paid for training?
Well, no, because why would I?
What?
My job, to be trained.
On the job training.
This is off the job training because we took it on our own initiative.
Yeah, this is our
Okay. You took it on your own initiative. All right. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll be damned if I'm doing training for my job.
If we were on the
Not
job
get paid.
training, we'd be using guns, tasers, batons, but we're not. So we're not using our licensed firearms that we got by the government.
We're practicing on the tackle team.
Yep.
The tackle team?
Yeah, I can. Give me a moment.
Is he canine certed? Is
He
he
just
canine
said-
certed?
He just took off running. He was like, fuck you guys.
Ginny, you canine certed?
Bye. Fuck these guys are... Oh. See, I want to bring my cop character in here. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't really... I don't want to go to the OSPD. It seems like almost every time I see them, all they're doing is fucking off. Oh. I think I need to be a state trooper. Well, let's just put it this way. Seeing them just going around doing nothing is telling me that it is a quiet night for them as well. Hey, look at that little car. What little fancy rims and stuff it has on it. I don't really care about the stickers, but look at the fancy rims. I can see that car having stickers on it. But I've never seen a I don't think I've ever seen like a AI car with really cool rims though. Huh. Could be, I don't know. Alright. If we could find some action going on around here. Get out of my way! Let's push everybody out of my way, it'll be okay. Get out of my way. I mean, I could go there to the casino and who's in that copter? Oh, nobody. Disappeared too quick. This is going really fast. I thought AI copters usually go pretty slow. I could go in the casino and see if I can win some money. Never been much of a gambler though. Which I'm not much of a gambler IRL either, so like that's not something I do. I get a lotto ticket every now and then, but like I don't actually really do the casino thing. Unless it's going to the buffet. Ginny knows that. I'll go to a casino for a buffet now. My god, them buffets. Whew. Some of the buffets have some really good food. The one that's about an hour and a half from where I live right now has prime rib and all you can eat crab legs and all kinds of stuff. It has one of the best drinks you can get. Really, really good drink. Alright, well there's definitely nothing going on. A couple things on Birdie. Didn't know if you're such a bala. Like to do house decor. These chairs I got from the LSPD be comfy. Uh-oh. Somebody might got the chairs from the LSPD that they're looking for. Not sure. Anything else on here? Oh, there ain't nothing here? This is the same Trinity that was on there the last time. Nothing good there. What do we got here? Hostage. Friend might be taken hostage. Way up there on 68. Yeah. Maybe if it turns into a robbery. Which is actually funny, you know, thinking about it. Is I've been playing in the city now for 3 months. And I have yet to see a robbery done up there. Like, there hasn't been any kind of robberies done up there, so actually be interesting to see if one actually takes place. Like, all the robberies I've ever seen have been down here in town. Drive through here, nothing exciting going on there. I know there's a lot of people around. And you guys seen that right here, that there is a bunch of cops around too. Seen a crap ton of cops, but like there sure isn't like nothing like there's nothing really popping off though. So I'm not sure what all these people are doing. Unless there's an event I'm just not up to speed on. I understand, unless they sit here and kind of email and get a hold of me, I never know when there's going to be events going on. Do I need to... I think I might need to... yeah, let me redo this one. Put a new one on. I'm gonna put a new one on so we're more top of the list. Who's this one? Why not? Whatever it is, the lowest price will be 1,000. I don't really care about really necessarily charging people a lot of things. I kind of would like to have the money to be able to start paying for actors for things, because like there is some shows I want to do. Like I really want to do some shows on things, but I just got to find people who are actually going to be interested in doing it. And out of the about 5 years I've been probably doing Weasel News, been at least 4 or 5 years I've been doing Weasel News. In a game where basically what we're doing is acting anyways, you know, acting our characters. You wouldn't believe how hard it is to find people that will act for you so you can make like a short film or something like that. It is like a pain in the ass. I don't understand why either. It's ridiculous. But I do have some scripts and want to actually do some, I do want to release some shows. I want to do like, have a couple sitcoms coming on here and there that I release. And then, I also want to, get the Pimp Your Ride up and going. Which I was going to do with Auto Exotic, but, I don't know. The problem is with a lot of these businesses, like a lot of these mechanic shops and everything like that, is I'll get on and there'll be like workers there, but the managers are never around. Like the owners of the places are like never around. It's like every time I come to the city, I can never remember the I can never bump into the owners. Remember Bonzo's? They had karaoke tonight and a band tomorrow. No, they didn't have karaoke tonight. I would win if they had, if I knew they had karaoke. But don't they close early? By the time I actually make it there, they'd be closing. But I don't think they actually stay open till midnight, do they? They close at like 11. Oh man. What is their hours for karaoke? Does it have it on their page? Is it something they're doing every Friday? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I like Bonzo's. I would definitely go down there to check out what their karaoke is like to see if it's actually worth going to. Those of you who don't know, I'm talking to Jenny. She's my friend, and she's over there in YouTube. And we both do karaoke. And so the place we used to do karaoke at shut down. And it's no longer open. And there's one other place in town that does karaoke, but it's bad. Like it is not worth going to at all. It's horrible. So we've been trying to find a new place to go do karaoke at. So there's this bar in another town that we went to visit. I think we've been to it twice. Been to it once or twice. And I guess they have karaoke now. So if it's something regularly, we might start going to doing that karaoke. Which should be fun. Because I'm one of the people, I don't like to go to the bars to just drink. I like to be active doing something. So I really enjoy doing the karaoke. Even though I sing off the wall songs. Oh my god, there is like literally nothing going on. I don't know. I've been live for an hour, and you know the cops, you know, come and talk to me about the chairs and stuff was pretty interesting and stuff. But like, besides that, there hasn't really been nothing. I'm gonna fuck with people now. And that's them just flying around doing nothing. Lord have mercy. I've given him credit for his horn. His horn's cool. Alright, so there ain't nothing going on though. Just sitting here aimlessly driving around the city doing nothing. So Jenny, do they do that every Friday? You haven't responded back yet, so I don't know. Kinda waiting for your response back. And what is the hours they do the karaoke? Because I'm actually alright with the earlier karaoke where I'm not out as late. I mean, that'd be fine with that too. if they have an earlier time that they do karaoke. Back in the day, it'd be about this time when I actually finally go to a place. The place I used to go up there in Jackson, this is about the time it started hopping, but then again, that place stayed open till like 3 in the morning. So it started hopping later because people would go to like other places for the early part of the time and then go to the club for the night. And what kind of band do they have playing there? Be interested to know that too. Well, that's an interesting place just to leave your truck. Holy smokes, it's like so dead. Like it is so dead, it ain't funny. We just cruise around to see if we can find some news somewhere here in the city. See if that guy responded to my tweet yet. So I do have my tweet alerts turned off for filming wise. Hello, Weasel News.
I found the chairs. We have received our chairs.
Oh, where'd you find the chairs at?
Ballers stole our chairs.
Well, how you let the ballers get up in there and steal in your chairs?
Oh no, but they are good friends with the little dragons, so they might have had hired assassins.
Oh, looks like you guys got a bigger case on your hands. Well, I'm glad that you guys got your chairs back.
We were about to go put them back in MRPD and sit on them.
There you go. Put them in a different office where they can't find them.
Oh, they're going exactly where they were before.
All right. Well, thank you for letting Weasel News know. We will tweet it out that you guys have recovered your chairs.
Done. Brilliant, Chan. Thank you for advertising it.
All right. Have a good day. There we go. You know, there's a like way to do different colors of letters and stuff in the phone. Like different commands you can use, but I can never remember what they are. But like, there's a way where you can make the breaking news look differently and stuff like that. I know there is. Like, I need all them codes to be able to do that type of stuff. Oh! A robbery! Well, that's the best thing I've heard yet. Not in the most pleasant area of town, but I mean, I will go. Everybody, the news waits for no one where we got a robbery in progress. Watch how fast Weasel News gets there. Oh my god, whoa! Maybe send them a message on Facebook and see if they plan on having like a regular event. Oh, What in the world? You think it's only once? Oh. What kind of band they have playing there tomorrow? Not sure what the hell's going on here. But we have some charcoal cars. There was supposed to be some type of robbery in progress.
Oh no, my gas station.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell happened. But I got a notification, you know, one of your people walking around the street said that there was some type of robbery in progress, but then an explosion came out.
Oh my god. Is everybody okay?
I'm not sure. I mean, the police are now, well, there's 2 cop cars really toasted, but the mother units just appeared, so I'm not sure what's going on. Oh my god, and we got people running off. I'm not sure what is going on, or if they're redoing the scene because something happened. I want to know if they're redoing the scene. That's what I'm waiting to see, is if they're going to redo the scene. If they're going to redo the scene, then I'll set up for it. If they're not going to redo the scene, then I'm not going to really worry about setting up for it. Friend. Jenny, I will talk to you about that in just a little bit. Here. I hope. Go ahead and read that, Jenny, and I hope that right there would make it a little bit more easier for you to understand.
Oh my god! Damn! Oh my god! It fucking beat the shit out of me. Fucking know why. No,
I didn't do it.
Are they going to reset the scene or call it good?
No resetting it. Holy shit, that was funny.
Oh,
I'll tell you what happened, Chris.
What happened?
I grabbed the gas line and I ran away with it and it blew everybody up. I didn't mean for it
That's
to,
some,
I didn't
that's
mean
some
for it
fucked
to
up shit.
I didn't mean for it to get the criminal's car, but it did.
That's
and
some
then it blew
fucked up shit.
The cops, I thought everybody was inside, but they
Come
weren't. Yeah.
Come here.
Oh, Lord. I'm not sure what's going on. I think. Well, they have a hostage still in there, so I guess they. I'm gonna guess that they're redoing the scene. Because they have a car there and they got a new hostage there and everything like that. So we're gonna go ahead and hit that. That should have took out the sound of the music, so you guys won't be hearing music. Because for some odd reason it will come through on the recording. If I don't do that. Oh, this is Chris Gray with Wizard News, where we are outside the LTD store here off of Grove Street, where there does seem to be a robbery in progress. It looks like we do have one hostage there, down on the ground in a Benny's t-shirt. We do have law enforcement here, and it looks like we might have a couple of gentlemen inside with some masks on, over the hostage. As far as we know about the scene at the moment, though, is it looks like we do have the one unit here and the hostage and the people inside of the LTD at this moment in time. I heard somebody next to me. I don't know what. Are they resetting their cars up? I don't know what they go. Oh, they're allowing for gas. I'm not gonna film that. They haven't replied yet. But Jenny, do you understand my response now? Where'd the other cop car go? I don't even know where the other cop car went. Now, if they plan on doing karaoke on a regular basis, that might be a good place to go. That's a quick drive there. I mean, of course, they only have like beer. They don't have no liquor drinks, but I mean, I'll be all right with that. And it's cheaper, a lot cheaper, due to the fact that there's no liquor drinks. Oh.
Police officer sprinted right towards them.
We have no updates yet of what they are asking in return for their hostage here at the LTD. Might be able to get something going on here. Del, Michael, and BC Plywood Band? I've never even heard of them. From 7:30 to 10:30? 3-hour period? That sounds about right. Del, Michael, and the BC Plywood Band. It sounds like some old people. Did you ask them if they plan on doing karaoke on a regular? Maybe they need somebody to do karaoke on a regular. We know somebody who needs a spot. We know just the person they need. People that are all around me. And this is definitely a slow robbery going on. As we're waiting for an update.
Damn, he's back pretty fast.
We got some units here now. As we got some discussions on the side about what might play out. I hope they don't run in my van while they're trying to leave. I'm not in the best parking spot, am I? I didn't want to get moved over too close because I was afraid that the place would like explode again. And I didn't want a second explosion to happen and take out my damn vehicle. Alright, it looks like they are now coming out from the station, and it looks like we do have 2 suspects jumping in a car while the police check to make sure that the hostage is okay. So we do have 2 suspects in their car right now at the LTD. It looks like we do have law enforcement waiting for them to take off. Make sure that they don't get away. As you can see, they are taking off now, and law enforcement is now on their tail. She ain't gonna give me an interview. Be okay. My favorite hostage. Oh, that pump's on fire again. I'm getting out of here. Getting out of here. That pump's on fire again. Wouldn't be surprised if the place didn't break up. I like it when like the little dragons get taken hostage. At least they will sit there and give me freaking some an interview or something like that. Everybody else runs away. Like, oh my god, squeeze the news. Lord forbid if I got an RP with the news and they take off running. I don't understand how we're in an RP city and like you're gonna run away from good RP. Haven't figured that out yet. Sid, what's going on, man? How are you doing? What you been up to, my friend? Anything exciting? Oh my. That was you know, I've been live now for 1 hour and 20 minutes, and that's the first excitement I've gotten tonight. It's been it's been pretty dead. What if they'll come back through this way so I can catch them on camera doing the chase? Nope. Looks like they're going north. Damn, I need to get some more stuff on the chase. Was at a wedding rehearsal earlier. I jumped in a scene. That was it at the Pacific Bluffs? I jumped on somebody else's stream that was up there and stuff, and they mentioned that the rings were missing. That's not a good way to start a wedding if the rings are missing. Was that where you at? Because you might have been there when I jumped onto. I don't remember whose stream it was I jumped onto. I know I jumped up on somebody's stream for a second and looked at it. They're supposed to do a grand opening of that place, and I was supposed to, you know, do a whole news bit on it, but they didn't get back a hold of me. Just like there's a club that's opening up, I've been waiting for them to get back a hold of me, and then there's a car auction, I've been waiting for them to get back a hold of me. Like, people gotta message me to let me know that they want to do this stuff, so that way we can set up times. Hard for me to get things set up if I don't have time to do it. Let me see if that Pacific place will give me any headaches if I drive by it. I haven't been up near it yet, so. Sometimes certain places will cause havoc if you're streaming. So I want to make sure that I can actually do events there while streaming. Now the person I was watching stream earlier weren't having any issues, so that's good. Definitely gonna go check. Country Rock? Old Country Rock. I think I'll pass on that. If I wanted to hear that, I would just go to the VFW hall for karaoke. I would like to know if they're gonna do karaoke on the regular there. I still have some pretty high frames. So the map actually might not be that bad. If I'm sitting outside the place, I'm still sitting over 100 frames per second while streaming. While running 4K and all my mods. Pretty good map. That's how you can tell if a map's really well done. Of course, it's in an area too that there's not like really anything conflicting with it either, though. Like they picked a nice location to do an MOO. And those supposed to be the new villas. I'd hate to know how much it costs for a villa. Do they at least got a roadway that goes out to the villa? Oh, robbery. Oh, they kind of have a roadway. Unless they want them to park up there and then they have to take golf carts out to their villa. Anyways. I am interested in that last message I just got. Move out of my way. The news waits for no one. Jenny, did you ask them if they're going to start doing karaoke on the regular? Move away. The news waits for no one. Hi, old Hayes. Yes, yes, yes. I know there's one in progress. I'm heading there. Oh! Oh! Yeah, she's okay. She was not just plowed over by the weasel van. You guys did not see nothing. Oh, there ain't even no cops here. There ain't even no cops here.
Hello, Mr. News Guy.
How's it going?
You're gonna have to come with me, pal. I'm sorry.
Oh Lord, man, you gonna take the news?
Yeah.
Hostage?
Come on, follow me. Come on.
Can I keep?
Yeah, you keep rolling, son. You keep rolling. Come on.
Oh Lord. People need to come up with hostages and not steal the news guy. I mean, seriously, like really?
You keep
hostage.
rolling. Don't worry.
I gotta get in there and set up for a spot.
You get the note, but you
They are. We've got a pre-repair now.
Like, you guys should have enough fucking hostages where you're not stealing the news, man.
Yeah, he can stop home. Do what he wants.
Yeah, we're not preventing you.
Like, really, for serious?
Oh,
Hello, everybody.
Kudos,
This is
Kudos.
Weasel News.
What's going on here?
We are taken hostage here inside the Los Santos Custom Store. We do have an officer here now.
Look in the
Yeah,
corner.
but the news guy is still doing the
Oh.
news, but he's hostage.
We are not preventing him from doing his job. We
Alright,
are
have you-
just
have you,
simply using his presence.
Are the hostages fed? Are you guys hydrated?
Hello, guys. Mm-hmm.
Just let you know, YB, the news guy is hostage as well.
What'd you say?
The news guy is hostage as well.
Wait, huh? I'm sorry.
The,
Newsman.
Yeah, newsman in the corner.
he's hostage as well.
Yeah,
It's
hostage
my
number
wife.
3.
Oh, you have 3 total?
Yeah, so it's a basic package and a free repair, please.
I got it. Let me just grab everything real quick, and we can get everything going, yeah?
Yeah, fantastic.
So you guys are requesting basic bitch. What else?
And a free repair.
Basic and free repair. So
Free
how
repair.
it works now
Okay.
is you have to have 2 hostages, and it'll count for 1 demand as a free repair now, just over the simple fact that we were giving it away with just 2.
Yeah.
Who's my favourite officer?
Can I get my picture taken?
Yeah, you guys are gonna get your picture taken. No,
Yeah.
wait, who said
There are
that?
3 hostages.
God,
They're
Levinsky,
requesting
what are you
basic
doing
bitch
robbing
and
the
free
store?
repair.
Oh.
You know,
I want to be Levinsky again.
Looky here, Jilly Bella, thank you, love.
down bad, I owe people money.
Thank you. Alright,
Yeah.
okay. Alright, are you guys ready?
Um,
I need you to speak up.
I got
because
Jesus
I
on the phone
cannot
to his
hear.
baby mama, I think.
I'm not sure.
Come. How much time do you guys think you guys need?
We're just waiting for him on his phone call over there.
He's just on the phone.
Gotcha.
Outside, fuck.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah,
How are we doing?
You dumbass.
Oh, ready to go?
Alright, this
Are you ready for retribution?
Retribution! Wait, what were the demands?
It's a free repair basic package. Because we do have 3, he's hostage as well.
Just wanted to
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
Uh-huh.
yeah, we're not impeding.
I seem to love the
Using
newsman.
his presence.
Yeah. People love the news.
All right.
He just wanted an exclusive.
Live inside the robbery.
You guys good?
I mean, yeah, if you guys are ready, I can
Yeah,
take
we're
the
ready now.
hostages out to the left, please. Newsman, that includes you.
To the left, to the left. The
Kebab
hostages
house.
at the door, to the left.
I love you, Mum. Bye-bye.
Not sponsored.
What's up?
Kebab house.
So
is
many-
totally sponsored.
Lady
One of
in
the
purple, you mind
sunrises
if I check you real
takes
quick?
primary.
Yeah.
I'll take secondary so my cadet can do comms.
I wish they'd quit patting down
Alright,
the
anything that
newsman
can
so
step
when I
behind
come
me.
out. No. That way I can sit there and actually film
Alright, you're all
this.
set.
Lady in pink, you got anything that might hurt me? Anything might stab me?
No.
But the newsman is not going to be taking anything. I got to get back over here. As you can see, I was taken hostage, but they did let me go. And as you can see, they are now taken off away from the scene here at the Los Santos Customs Repair. She's totally fine. What are you talking about, Sid? The actual Pacific Bluffs? It is pretty nice. I haven't been inside it, but I did see in the stream some of the outside of it and everything. And it looks really nice. It looks like a sweet place. You did message and ask about karaoke? Okay, awesome. Good to know. If they do that on a regular, that's somewhere I wouldn't mind going. Like I don't mind going to Florence, but I'd like to have it where we have a few of us going there if we're going to Florence. Due to the fact that it's just a bigger place, it has a dance floor and everything like that. I just rather have us like if we're, loading up a car, a car full and going there if we're gonna go there. And and it's like gonna be an hour and like 30-minute drive to the place. Where like, the other place, if they have it every Friday night, I go there a little bit more often because that's like just a really hot spot down the road. The woman you didn't hit, Oh yeah, she's totally fine. She is totally fine, yeah. I mean, the guy was getting up, so I figured the guy was getting up and he was gonna help her up and everything, so like it'd be okay. Pretty sure if I drive back by there, there ain't gonna be nothing. They're all good. They're all going there. They weren't plowed over by the Weasel van. I didn't see nothing. I mean, that obviously wasn't plowed over the Weasel van. I'm glad that nobody uses the bennies they had over here. I hated that bennies. Never understood why they wanted it moved over here. Probably like my least favorite map that they did was that bennies. Oh. Alright, I need some more excitement now. Still would like the law enforcement to sit there and update me on chases. Like, if they have like 3 cars on a chase and they catch them or don't catch them, like, it wouldn't take a second for one of them to sit there and just text the Weasel number and be like, you know, I was one of the officers on the scene at LTD Davis robbery, you know, the suspects got away or something like that. It seems like none of them really want to do an interview, but I mean, if they did something like that, at least that would be... give me a little bit more of a closure to my stories. Sid, what do you think about my, my PD commercial I put out in the last video? I think I did a pretty good job on that one. I have some more action coming around. Want some action around here. Well, so far we finally got 2 robberies happen, so at least we're getting some robberies going on and stuff like that. So that's a little bit better of some things going on and stuff. Gonna munch on some food and drinks real quick. Do. Do a tweet out for it. Try to get in the habit of the Evangelical one. Yeah, the last video I put out did the Evangelical one, which you should watch anyways because it has the cops having to see Barbie Girl, which is freaking hilarious. But seriously? You're a cop. You know that money. But It had the cops having seen Barbie Girl, which was really hilarious to get that on film. But I did a little commercial on the LSPD station stuff. Maybe it'll help them out. Who knows? I thought I did a really good job of it. It was a neat little type of commercial. Even used a program to help me come up with a song for it too. So like I got the song done and everything for that commercial. Like I'd like to do some more custom stuff, but I haven't really been like business owners, you know, I had some business owners reach out to me the other day about getting some stuff done, but then they never They never got back with me. You didn't see it on my channel. Man, I post them every time I release them. I think people just ignore the I think people ignore the Weasel News channel in the Discord, unfortunately. I would love for more people to check out the videos. Not only does it help me out with his views, I mean, I would love to have the views, but maybe it'd start get some of the videos to catch more traction and get a little bit more attention on Kudos. Which could also, you didn't see the advert? How did you not see the advert? Because I put right before it was me talking and said, first we'll go to a message from our sponsors. And then I did it. That was the commercial. Yeah, it was near the start of the video, yeah. I even chaptered my videos, so I don't know if I put a chapter in that for that or not. Oh, wrong button. I mean, I would love for people to watch my whole video, but I know a lot of people want to just catch certain things, so I started adding chapters so they can kind of, you know, give viewers a little bit of choice of what they check out. I thought it was pretty interesting. I kind of wish I had free cam. Like if I had like free cam, I'd be able to do like a lot better stuff. Cause then I can kind of move, you know, around a little bit more freely and stuff. I can get all different types of angles and shots and stuff. Free cam just gives me the ability to do different things. Like some of them things I did, like the one from the court. There was one I did on the court that I actually loaded up my dev server and did a lot of the skyline shots in my dev server because I don't have free cam to be able to move around in here. So I just loaded up in my dev server and just used my no clip to go around and do some of them shots so I'd have them. But I'd like to be able to do most of my stuff in the city where I don't have to load up a dev server just to get certain shots. Oh my. I can honk too. Alright. The news waits for no one. That's a commercial you like? I want to do more stuff like that. I thought it turned out pretty good. I have some really funny ones from back in the day. They're just in different videos, and I don't know which videos they were in. There was one that was on. It was on Bean Machine, and there was two people that were running for mayor or governor or something like that at the time, and both of them were on the couch drinking Bean Machine, and they were talking about, even with our political differences and stuff, blah 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 blah, we all both enjoyed Bean Machine. It was just freaking hilarious. I've had some really cool commercials back in the day. Some interesting stuff. That was at Mission Row, so that's something the cops are doing inside. Let's check the Twitter. Oh, I do got a response. Can confirm the gas station suspects have not been caught. Nice. Well, that's good to know. It's sad though that I have to get the update from the criminals and not the police. Just putting that out there. I've noticed that, Sid, I don't know if you noticed that during your time of doing Weasel. But I've been doing Weasel now for... I think I started doing Weasel in 2019 or 2020. One of the 2 days. So I've only done Weasel for like 4 years. I think it was 2020 when I started doing Weasel. And, the one thing I've noticed being on Weasel is most of the time I will get more interaction out of the criminals than I will get out of the law enforcement. And I don't know how that makes any sense, but like criminals will come up and talk to me all the time wanting something. And you think, why would the criminals want anything to do with the news? For law enforcement, you think would want to utilize the news. And they don't ever want to talk to me. It's just so freaking weird. But I've had that issue since I've been on in 5M. It don't matter what city I go to either. Every city I've been to has had that same type of situation where like the crims will come up and mess with Weasel News all the time and talk with Weasel News and stuff like that, and the PD will not. I just find it kind of bizarre. Oh, and a few officers in the police department who have their horn going on down there. A few officers in the police department had their chairs stolen, got their chairs returned. They found that the Ballers, and they think the Ballers hired the Little Dragons to come in and steal their chairs for them. They used to hold press conferences and they'd work with us. Then if you like no officers get their numbers, you see them at a scene, you can call them for updates. I know, I mean, I could, but like that's something they should be doing automatically. Like, if you were an officer at the scene and you see Weasel News there, do your scene and everything. After it's done over with, whether you caught him or not, it only takes one person out of that, you know, because there's usually at least 3 police cars in the chase. There's going to be at least 3 units in the chase. It wouldn't take one of the units to, you know, send a message on the Weasel News number saying, this is one of the officers at such and such scene, you know, we caught the suspects, they were charged with this, or, you know, the suspects got away. Personally, I'd love them to give interviews about what's going on, because I think that just looks more professional on them and better for the newscast. But like, none of them, like the police do not take the initiative to even start RP, you know, with news either. And do interviews. I won't walk right in the middle of a scene because that to me is unprofessional. But like if they see the news there, like they could easily have one of the officers come over and give like updates and stuff. Like if you look at most of my videos where I'm at the scene, right, at a certain scene, just saying, there'll be like 7 or 8 officers up in the building stuff or whatever, do, and I'll be standing there. Like it wouldn't take a second for one of them to come over there and be like, hey, this is what's going on right now, giving the, you know, guys an update, you know, that we do have 2 hostages in there, blah 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 blah. So far we're negotiating. Like it wouldn't take a second for one of them to do it. Like it should be automatically initiated in their RP. I think like how their SOPs work, they have to go in there, make contact with the criminals and stuff, you know, check on the safety of the hostage and stuff. I think that if the news is on the scene, that it should be in their SOPs where one person will already go over and update like the news. Like to me, that would be standard procedures. Like I think it would be a lot First of all, it's better PR for them that they're, you know, willing to keep the city updated. And it's just better RP interaction all around for everybody at the scene. Because, like, I'll be at a scene, and my RP is with the scene just like the criminals are because I'm covering the news. But, like, you know, they're all getting all their RP action stuff, and I'm just, like, being ignored to the fact I'm even at the scene. As I said, I get more RP out of the criminals who'd rather take me as a hostage or sit here and tweet back at me updates like this one. This one right here where the criminal himself updated me that they didn't get caught. Like, the news shouldn't get their updates from the criminals. It's not how it's supposed to work. I don't know. I just think that if the news is at a robbery scene, then they should be seen as taking part of that scene too as RP sins. It should be interacted with RP sins in the same way. I think that just, to me, that makes more sense and stuff. I don't think the news should be running up there and be like, hey, I need to get an interview and stuff, because that could put them in danger. Like, the news are not going to personally try to put themselves in danger. I mean, yeah, but personal safety wise, you shouldn't. Like, when I used to run Weasel, I used to have SOPs where you had to make sure that you kept yourself a safe distance from the scene and stuff and everything. You had to wait for, you know, law enforcement to get a moment to be able to address anything and stuff like that. But, like, just look at most of the scenes. Like, if you look at every scene I've been to since I've been on Kudos, right? There's always multiple officers there. So, like, it wouldn't take a second for one of them officers to come and give updates, you know, and treat Weasel as part of the scene. That's how it should be done. Your guy was an insane Russian who was constantly drinking vodka, though. So he was always wasted. Like, I just think that there's a lot of RP that gets missed out because of that. Can I drive under this? Oh, I can't. I have to be careful. Some of these areas I can't drive under. Sometimes it does not pay to have a big satellite dish on top of your vehicle. I mean, it should. I mean, they should. I mean, like, literally, I'm just a part of the scene as the robbers are part of the scene. It should be treated as such. Like, if you have 4 units, you know, come to a scene, you're gonna have 2 units at least with guns out, 1 unit doing like negotiations, and 1 unit could be sitting there, you know, getting information and making sure like the public through the news organizations updated on stuff. I mean, that's how they do it in real life. Like, the news in real life can't just run up in the scene. They have barricades out and everything, you know. So, like, I gotta still kind of be in sort of the same thing as real life. I mean, I can yell at them, but I can't yell at them till they get close enough to be able to understand what I'm saying and stuff. There's somebody taking hostage to this area, so we'll at least drive through the area to see if there's anything suspiciously out of place. So far, I don't see nothing suspicious. I don't really see nothing suspicious going on back there. I just think that to me that would provide overall better RP for one, and then it also provide better RP that that the everybody else would get while watching like the broadcast and stuff, because they'll have more in depth of a story than me just standing there, especially since I don't have anybody with me with a mic. Since I'm kind of the one-man news crew. Which I kind of figured it was going to be kind of like that pretty much anyways, because I've had a couple people work with me here and there in every city I've been in, but usually when it comes to doing the news, I'm pretty much usually always by myself doing it. Like, I think there's only like 1, 2, 3. I think there might be like only maybe 4 people that are actually probably on the news, Weasel News payroll. Which unfortunately I cannot see. I don't have the rank ability to see who's actually working Weasel News. You'd think that board members would actually be able to see them. Still no updates though. Repo does. I like Repo. Like, Repo's always been pretty good with me. He is a good heli pilot. This place was open the other day and I missed it. Not sure how I would do a commercial for it. But just like, I did that, the same day I did we did the trial for, some young guy. I had like a group of business owners get a hold of me, and I met them at a business. They talked about, the grand openings of different places and stuff, and events they want to run and stuff, and how they want to get a hold of me to do stuff and everything. Yeah, they still never got back a hold of me. Like, I'm supposed to do like some type of because they have, let's see, what is today? Today is what? Today's the 19th, and they have the auction like, what day did they set the auction up at? The 27th. So they have the auction the 27th. Well, they're supposed to get a hold of me ahead of time and have a couple of the cars sitting out there for the auction for me to do a little piece on that to add into a broadcast ahead of time, at least an advancement from the auction, so I can, help build up hype for the car auction. Haven't heard back from them. So I'm supposed to do that, and I'm supposed to do a event for some place over here. Oh, that place there, the Starlight Club. Haven't heard back from them yet. And then I was supposed to do a place for the pizza place down there in Volusia, and haven't heard nothing back from them yet either. I'm also supposed to be doing Pit My Ride with Auto Exotic, and I haven't heard back from the owner yet about when they want to set something up, set up a time for that. Handpick waving? What's going on? How you doing, Pika? How are you doing? Watch over there on YouTube. And how did you find my channel? Just curious. Like to see new faces. I don't recognize you, so this is definitely the first time I've seen you here. Nothing new on the Twitter. Nothing new since that. Back to being a little bit quiet. I got good ideas of how to make things so a little bit more smoother and more exciting and bring a lot more stuff to it. It's just getting like, it's getting people like involved to work with me on it, you know. Like it's one of them type of things where, like, I can see how things can like really improve all around, but it's just getting people on board to do it. Which is something that is easier said than done. Let me just put it that way. Alright, please tell me it's not going to be quiet. Now, we did have like 2 robberies. I was like, yeah. Some excitement. Now that we're back to being kind of quiet again. Try to sit somewhere where I can at least be able to get to most places pretty quickly. I don't know, did you... Was Weasel a little bit easier during the time you were doing it, Sid? Of course, you guys had a better population then, too. Could be the fact that there's just so many different people here now that weren't there then, you know, type of thing. Because I was not a member of Kudos back when you did it, so it's hard to do that. Hold on. One second. Alright. Just had to answer a question for somebody real quick. Apologize for that. You're doing great, Pika. I'm probably pronouncing your name wrong. I hope I'm not. How did you find my YouTube channel? Are you somebody who does roleplay? Oh, robbery! Hell yeah! The news waits for no one. Glad you are doing great. Sorry if I'm a little bit behind. Sometimes my YouTube chat is slow. I don't know, like, all my other chats seem to be fast, but like YouTube just does not, like, the chat is a little bit slower on YouTube, I think, for some odd reason, versus the other chats. And I'm not quite sure why it's like that. But I don't know if it's their API, but like their chat's a lot slower getting to my bot. So if you don't hear me respond to you real quick, it's not that I'm trying to ignore you. It's just that my bot is really, really slow sending me updates. I don't know what you guys are doing. Like, I'm just trying to get over here to this parking lot so I can get out of the way. Just trying to get to the parking lot. Oh, I don't want that tree in my way. Ooh, let's see. Alright. Actually, I seen that in the top corner when somebody did that. Nice. Alright, gonna cut the music off real quick so I can do this recording. This is Chris Gray, where we're outside of Frankie's Pond here off Eclipse Boulevard, where we do have some type of robbery in progress here at the pawn shop. It looks like we have a few different hostages sitting inside. We do have law enforcement here on the scene, and it looks like we do have somebody doing a smash and grab of the till in there. Not sure what the demands are as of yet and what is going on inside the store besides what we see. We do see law enforcement is here on hand though to make sure that the hostages are given safely out of there. Looks like we do have one gentleman. One of the suspects looks to be like in some type of dragon mask. And it looks like he is breaking into things. And we do have another person there behind the till. As you can see, the officers are out there. We got a couple of officers inside, making sure they're talking with the suspects, making sure that the hostages are okay inside of the pawn shop. I forgot to turn that damn thing off. I have a habit of forgetting to do this. Oh, so we're waiting for an update. We do have one of the suspects coming back towards the hostages in there. Looks like he was done behind the till area. Law enforcement making sure that they are keeping their cool because of the hostages that are inside the pawn shop. It looks like they might have, I'm not sure if they have 2 or 3 officers inside there working with them now, talking to them and negotiating with the suspects of the store. Alright, we do have some of the law enforcement units coming back outside, probably talking about whatever the negotiations were inside. One going back in, they're clear. It looks like they're going to start coming out. We do have one of them
Hey, you're
coming
gonna
up
want
to
to
us.
get this on camera. We got a really crazy demand here. A cat is gonna beatbox.
Oh, the cat is going to beatbox. We are going to move closer to the scene, folks.
Yeah, I put my dick in a corpse's mouth. I should have lost my rod license.
Can we hear the cat beatbox?
Yeah, that's one of the demands.
Hello? Kitty beatbox?
Yep, cat's gonna beatbox for everybody.
Okay.
You ever played James Bond in the bath?
Cut that off.
We're good. I don't think I have to search me elders.
All you have to do is lie in the bath, right?
Alright, we have moved closer to the scene.
Have a
Or
piss in
one
the
of the
bath.
demands from
Then
the
quiz yourself
suspects.
until the piss reaches your mouth. Yeah, James Bond.
Alright, Meowsers, the floor
Yeah.
is yours.
That's why I stick to piss, because I lose all the time.
Grayson's a pretty pooper.
Grayson, get over here.
What's he walking around with these guys?
Probably the TikTok about it. That cadet, go! That cadet's living his best life. Look at him.
Oh my god.
That cadet's living his best life. Look at him.
Let's
Let's go.
No, Mama, we broke up, and it wasn't the isolation chick.
You guys are the goat.
Best cat in the city.
Oh, gorge.
Good job, Meowsers.
Alright, I'm gonna go put this on in the BCSO car.
Damn, Buster, you got some moves. Look at that peach movement.
Oh.
Damn.
Try to get back to my spot for the scene. Oh. Actually, you see, one of the demands was to have the cat beatbox. The cat did beatbox, as you can see, and now the Crims are going to start making their way out of here, where it looks like the police are ready for pursuit.
Looks like a demon. That's scary. That is scary. Imagine that shit waking you up. Oh my god. Imagine that thing on your ass. No thanks. It's scary. It's insane.
As you can see, they're now getting ready to take off, and they are going, and law enforcement are in pursuit. This is Chris Gray outside of Frankie's Pond.
That was fantastic report, my guy.
That
was great.
I tried to do my best.
It's just you?
Yeah, everything you see up from Wizzo 14 has been pretty much done by me.
But you have somebody helping you.
People don't want to work for the news. I think it's a boring job. I don't know. I see all the action. I see the action more than anybody does. So I don't know why they think it's boring.
I think that's fine.
Maybe you want to work for Wizzo News. Could always use some reporters. Get on the mic.
I don't think anybody wants to hear me.
Oh, you think they want to hear me?
I don't know. You got that, that voice for TV. Yeah, you definitely have the voice.
Yeah. That's on your head. I don't think it takes a special voice. It just takes somebody willing to give the information.
True.
Anyways, you all have a wonderful night. Oh, Lord. Alright, let's get going again. Because the news waits for no one. Well, we got 3 robberies now and a beatboxing cat. The only problem is I can only hear part of it, so like I won't be able to do the whole cat's performance in the news broadcast, but I could add it into it. The good thing with the Barbie Girl song, they did have the Barbie Girl song playing when I did the recording for the Barbie Girl for the last broadcast. But I didn't hear the song. I just heard them singing. So it makes it sound like they're doing it in the acapella, which was awesome. Made it great. Due to the fact that I'm trying to make sure that I cover some of the cool things they do with music and stuff. But I also am trying to make sure that, I'm not sitting there getting a copyright strike due to the fact that I did do that. So like, I don't want a copyright strike, just trying to make a news video. So I'm hoping that some of these people might take that in consideration with some of their demands if they actually see Weasel News on the scene. To make sure that they're not sitting there trying to do something that I can't actually put in a dang video. I mean, I am kind of a little bit more leaning, I think, of things I can live stream if I'm not sitting there trying to collect a VOD from it. But if I'm actually trying to actually make the broadcast of it, there is a limit of what I can do. And luckily, I checked, because it sounds different. It sounds different with them doing it a cappella. I don't think, if I remember correctly, I didn't get no type of strike. Damn it. I didn't get no type of strike from like them actually acapelling Barbie Girl. Because they would have came up by now because it's been up for a couple days. Where, like, other stuff I could easily get a strike from. So I'm trying to not get my channel strike down. If all possibility. Alright, I can get caught back up on the text messages. Hello, Mr. Gray. Please find out you now have access to the Weasel Business Management System. We have also deposited your monthly earnings from your ratings. Please use the funds to grow the company and pay for any necessaries. Ratings will be paid on a monthly basis as discussed with the Channel 14 Board of Directors. Cool beans. Nice. I actually will have I can actually have money to actually do shows now. I don't know who these last three are. Like, I know who everybody up here is. I'm not sure. Oh, I think I know who Zim is. I met Zim. I don't know who these other two are, though. I think those are the only two that I have not any real knowledge of. Awesome. Maybe I will, I'm gonna do a funny little sitcom, like a little show. Probably like a little 10-minute show. I could just find some actors who want to be in it and stuff, and give them a little bit of money to give me a little bit of their time to do the show. Maybe we will get an update from this. Oh, I should be like tweeting it out, I guess, when I get up on scene too. Alright. Got it tweeted out! Alright. Back to patrolling the streets trying to find the news here in Los Santos. I think I might try to do, maybe if I have free time tomorrow and I'm not finding anything to do, maybe I'll try to find me a few people want to act and do like a little skit tomorrow. I'll have to look and see what skits I already have written out. And that way I already know what kind of skits I have written out, just to try to find something that would work. Because the thing with doing doing like movies or something with Wiz News, right, is you want it long enough to get a good complete story from it, but you want to make sure that it's short enough that you keep people's attention span for it. So like, thinking if I was going to do like a Weasel type of movie, you're looking at, you don't want anything, like you really don't want anything over 30 minutes for one. I don't even know if you keep the attention span for 30 minutes, but like TV episodes, you want like anywhere from like 10 to 20 minutes. Like 20 minutes to max, really want the 10 minutes, because you want to make sure that you make a good video that people are interested in watching and get the entertainment value out of it, and it actually will look like a show or movie from your city, but you also want it not such a long length that people just don't have the attention span to just sit there and want to watch the YouTube video. See, back in the day, YouTube videos used to be a pretty good length because people would sit there and watch it for hours on end. Ever since the invention of TikTok, unfortunately, people's attention spans are a lot less now. So they're not willing to actually dedicate as much time into watching videos like they would have once. So it's trying to make sure you like put out a good video and stuff that's entertaining for people to watch, but also make sure you're not, you know, losing their attention span in the middle of it. Alright, I don't know if there's going to be anything else more exciting happening tonight. Besides that guy just flying through. Not sure what he's in a hurry for. But he definitely in a hurry somewhere. Not quite sure where, but he definitely was not holding around and waiting. Alright. See, do I have any updates? Oh, we do have an update. They took the kitty? the last criminals took off with the cat that was beatboxing? Wonder whose cat it was. Was that actually somebody's on scene's cat, or was that just like just a normal cat? Hold on. Not the kitty! Oh my god. Oh yeah, we do. There we go. Tweeting out the news. The one thing I do, Sid, I don't know if you're still there. The one thing I would wish they did have is when I was in the city core, and core had the same phone that you guys have. They had an app just for the news, where the news could sit there and actually put articles in the phone. So instead of having like some type of newspaper or something like that, they could actually do articles with a picture and stuff and actually add it to the phone. So it was all like in city and stuff like that. Because I find the scripts that do newspapers to be sometimes finicky and a pain in the ass. But the app on the phone is actually pretty nice. Pretty sure this is the same phone that they were using too. I don't know. I noticed that that's not one of the app choices you have though. No update of nothing yet, really, besides they took the kitty. Oh shoot, I know what I need to do. I forgot to do this. Illegal fishing. I bet I know who that is. I have a feeling I know who's doing some illegal fishing. Not gonna put no names out there on the block, but I got a feeling that I know who's catching them sharks. And he might kind of look like a hobo. And there ain't no nightclubs open either. Like, it's 11 o'clock my time. Like, no bars open, no nightclubs open. Where the fuck is everybody? Where in the fuck? Where are y'all hiding at? Got people just sitting outside of breakies just chilling. Guess it's the spot to be. That dude in a hurry. You know, I'd like to see an MOO done with this place. I have not seen a mapper try to take on this building. I would be interested to see what a mapper would do with it. I don't really know what Bishop's WTF is supposed to be from, like, as a real life business type thing. But I've been still waiting now for a long time for some mapper to take on that building and do something with it. I think it would be quite interesting to see what they do with it. Inquiring minds want to know. Alright, let's just stop and get us some gas here. We'll see if we can get anything else popping off. Do. Get some gas. Ba 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 ba. Everybody being so quiet. And yesterday chat was popping off. Y'all some quiet bunch of people tonight. Definitely all some quiet bunch of people. Like it's just like a desert town or something like that, some like ghost town. Oh, buddy, you don't have your lights on or nothing? Seriously, buddy? So you can cause an accident up in here. You could have wiped me out because I didn't see him. The news waits for no one. Maybe depending on how tomorrow goes, I'll try to find me, so I'm gonna try to find me a few people and maybe shoot something. I gotta go through my scripts though. I gotta find one that is gonna be at least entertaining enough to do. I want to make sure it's that what in the world? Oh, that's somebody who just tried that jump. Yeah, I'm not that good with that jump. I think you need to flip back around and do it again. Wherever you disappear to. I tried to do a jump a while back in the Weasel van. Yeah, I did, it didn't go too well. The Weasel News van is not made for doing jumps, let me tell you. It's not made for it at all. It's actually really horrible at it. But I did attempt it. I did try it to see if I was able to do one. We'll give it a little bit more if nothing is excited once I hit the 3-hour mark. Then we'll call it good then. I just want to make sure a chance I don't miss anything. But it looks like it might be dying down some. So, did I actually stop the lights? Sometimes. It is dying down a little, so we might end it so I can start working on some pieces too. Because I do have, God, I have like 4 stories I really need to get finished and actually at least get them timed released. So there's at least content coming out and stuff like that. Not sure what that dude's doing. Flying around my area. Oh, here's some cops. Oh, that would probably be that jump back there. There's some cops. Like, literally? Somebody run from the cops to that little teeny tiny car? That's one hell of a car to be taken off running with. I think I am gonna end it and go ahead and do some of my other stuff I needed to get done. I got I got like I think 3 or 4 stories I really need to get finished putting together that I haven't got done yet. There's that little car again. Hell yeah, get away in the little car. Get away in that little car. I want to see you guys get away in that little car. Hell yeah. Well, but I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me in the stream tonight. Definitely appreciate it. All of you guys just chilling with me as I do some RP content and everything. And I do hope that you guys will tune in to me again the next time that I go live. Until then, everyone, have a wonderful night.